Oh, it's dark out here this morning. It's kind of bright. I got a glare because of my glasses, so I can't hardly see. Think my glasses got something on them. But I just was thinking, what motivates people to go to work? Well, if you don't work, you don't eat. You know, so some of the things that would be easier to motivate, at least for me, is to get to work early. Then you can get the parking space you want, because if you get to work later, you got to fight traffic. People might hit you. They'll park real close to your door. So you want to park where you can get out of your door. And when you think about working, you have to think the long-term plan. Of course, you got to do your job, manage your bills week to week. But you want to think about eventually exiting the workforce. So, if you work here in America, you have Social Security, but you can't draw it till you're like 62. So you got to put 401k, pay down your bills, and then find something to invest in. And then you want to be able to leave, hopefully, a legacy to your family if you can. So, coming to work, you got to do a good job. And if you got a physical job, sometimes it's even harder. And the only thing, if you're in the parking lot, people don't turn off their lights when they get here. So they'll leave them on 20 minutes shining right at you. But it helps with the video because, whoops, I have to edit it out. But it helps with the video because then it gives you light, But coming to work, you got to pay your bills. Some people like to reward themselves with certain things. I'd like to grow my assets, but it's hard because everything's down like 25% or 16%. The 401k I have here at this job, it's been negative 20% since I started. It's crazy. So the only reason it's going up is because of the co-match. But you got to be here 3 years to get 100% of it, or maybe all of it, or any of it. But, making your daily commute better, having enough sleep, having food to eat while you at work, staying hydrated, at least you can get through the task at hand. Having your exit plan, try to have goals. Some people just can't manage to think about the future, and then they realize it's too late. Being able to enjoy what you're doing, not work in a toxic environment, but think about why you're going to work. Like if your spouse has a lot of medical issues, you got to go to have insurance. If you work for yourself, you still got to do a lot of work, and it's a whole lot harder to get business clients. And you want to make what shift you want. Some people like night shift, some people like day shift. Like where I work at, a lot of people come off swing shifts. So they were making probably $10 more an hour, and they quit to come to a job that was a regular shift every week so they could count on when their days off. So, you work for the employer, you have to make a living, but then when you're off, you want to have your time. I'm working at a second job because I was off just staying up watching TV anyway. Plus, I needed a little bit of money for, my wife's medicals and all that. But hopefully, one of these days, I'll be able to make a surplus where I can plan for the future. But you never know. Just I figured I'd post that, what motivates me to go to work. To pay the bills, and you have to have insurance. That's probably the main thing. If I didn't have to have insurance, I'd probably do like DoorDash, because you only need to make probably $100, $200 a day or less, depending on your bills. I've seen people live in like the little houses. They could probably make $60 a day and be fine. But if you have a house with power bill and You know, you need emergencies. It costs a lot. But yeah, have fun working out there. If you're still working and hadn't resigned from working yet, most of us got to work for a living, you know. So I got to get ready to get in here and go to work. So work hard. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry you can't see. There not too many people shining lights on me as I thought I would, so I was in the spotlight. So we'll talk at you later.